Hey, here we are backstage at Music Midtown 2011, and the Joy Formidable outstanding set today. How did it feel, Ritzy?
Oh, it felt lovely. It was great. You know, what a great crowd. Second time in Atlanta. It's a beautiful day. And the festivals, you know, I hear that this festival's been gone for a little while, and now it's come back. So, I mean, I'm a big advocate of, you know, live music and events and, you know, people coming together. So it's great to see kind of it come back, and it feels like a really great event. We've had a good day, haven't we, fellas?
Great day for sure. What about you, Ridian?
I'm not Ridian. Want to try that again? You can cut it.
What about you, Matt?
It was great.
Who are you?
Russell.
I'm Russell Brands, damn it. Here I am. Talking to you about Katy Perry. Where's she gone? I don't know. What am I doing here? I should be...
Girls.
Oh, she kissed some girl and she liked it.
Arthur was a great movie.
Well, thank you.
Time round. It was a second time round.
Now we have you obviously have a lot of festivals in the UK, so we're glad to have one back in Atlanta. The last time you guys were here, it seems like it was a small club in East Atlanta, and now in front of, I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people out there. What have you done in the last 6 months? What have you guys been up to? Have you seen any great places, met any great people? I know it's been all touring.
Oh, every day, you know, I think that's the beauty of touring. It's like there's so much variety. We meet great people. We surround ourselves with great people. And, you've seen some beautiful things, you know, as you travel around. So this is the end of our festival run, if you like, this summer. We've had a great year, you know, and we're touring a lot at the moment. We're busy writing the second album, touring right up until, I think they're going to let us have Thanksgiving and Christmas off, which is fine by me because I don't want to go home. I'm really happy.
You look like you didn't know that. You look like you didn't know that.
We get a day? What?
I do. You guys are still doing.
Well, as the new album, is it going to sound like Big Roar, or there's some different sounds that you guys have been experimenting with?
I would say it probably isn't going to sound like a Big Roar. I think there's always... for us, there's always a voice, you know, with any kind of great artist, but it's got to be dynamic as well. We want to develop, but having said that, I don't think there's a huge departure for anybody that really understands what the Joy Formidable is about. But yeah, we want to grow. I mean, we don't want to churn out any kind of formula or anything like that. So we want to have fun with it. That's exactly what we're doing. We're always writing. You know, we're not touring and then stopping and then doing the writing. We're writing as we are on the road and so forth. So
Whirring was originally released in 2009 and re-released recently. So you've got to be anxious to play new stuff, correct?
Well, it's funny, you know, because this band it's got a long history of just gigs and gigs and gigs, and none of us really get sick of it. I think the way we play the same songs live, we swap it up. I think the experience live is a very precious thing, so it's there and then. It's a spontaneous thing, so even when you're playing the same songs, you know, as long as you have care over it, you mix it up, and it's not a job. You're not just getting up there and churning the same thing every night. We don't view it like that. So it's not like, oh, we're getting bored of these songs, let's move on. But, you know, when you're always writing, of course you're excited about what else is in the pot as well, you know.
At the end of the day, the main job is to put on a great 60, 90-minute show. So after the show's over, it's celebration time. How do you celebrate? Is there a cocktail? Is there something you reward yourself with at the end of every show? Job well done. Day's almost over. What's the ritual?
We go the whole hog. I mean, today was hand shandy with Matt Thomas. I mean,
Bed by 7 o'clock. Nice mug of cocoa. Curled up in bed together watching Cheers. You know, we really know how to party in this band.
We hoover up the hotel room. We make sure everything's really spotless. Then we drive on to the next show. It's really rock and roll.
Whenever we go into a hotel, it seems someone's already been there and spilt Cheetos all over the floor.
Yeah,
so
like throwing stuff out the window. It's so rude.
Right, well, guys, check this out. I love the set every time we've seen you guys play, be it Small Club, be it here at Music Midtown. At the end of every set, I've even seen you do it on the late night circuit when you guys just blast out and go nuts with the instruments. Whose idea is that, and do you do that every single show?
No, that's an interesting question. I think it comes back to that thing I was saying before, which is spontaneity. I think, we want to always lose ourselves in what we're playing and for it not to be a formula. So, no, by no means do we view it like, okay, at the seventh song, let's start smashing things up. It really does just feel like, let's just lose ourselves and see what happens, That doesn't always help the finances, but, for us, the spirit of whatever you want to call it, rebellion, rock and roll, or just ultimate questioning, has always been about just losing yourselves, losing your inhibitions, and that's what music is to us. It's a powerful thing,
Well, the bigger the name gets, the bigger the band gets, the more the endorsements come in, and you get help from the music companies. What has been the greatest thing you've been given so far?
Endorsements? What the is that?
Cheaper guitars, like cheaper prices.
Kidding me? No.
I got given a plectrum yesterday. That was a real beautiful thing. But
Given a pair of pajamas by Snuggies.
How come I didn't get any of those?
I don't know. You're the drummer.
That's a good point. Yeah, drummers don't get.
I mean, all that stuff is so secondary to us. We don't give a. We use the gear that we use because we like it. We dress the way we dress because that's what feels natural to us, and we're very, very sufficient on our own, and if occasionally people come on board and it feels right, but that's, I don't know, I think unfortunately the music has been a little bit too kind of sunk by all that and what people can get out of it. I'm more interested in just getting out there and doing our thing, and blinkers down, and all that's very, very secondary in our world.
It's raw and honest with Joy Formidable.
yeah, on that note, we're doing Pepsi next week.
Yeah,
It's Super Bowl.
yeah, just doing a cameo in the next McDonald's advert. Wonderful.
All right. When can people look for the next album? Sometime next year, spring, or is it just being thought in the head right now?
No, definitely not going to give it a timeline. I mean, we're definitely going to see another album next year, but we're just really enjoying just being very free, experimenting, evolving naturally, and we're itching to get another record out. So hopefully, middle of next year.
Perfect. Well, The Big Roar is the name of the album, and this song, it's Worrying. We're live at Music Midtown. Joy Formidable, we will see you again soon. It is 99X at Music Midtown.